Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this video, I will talk about some important topics that are not only relevant with a common one, with and as well as with a network specialist or a network engineer as well. I will talk some important topics like IP addressing, like even how to connect one computer with another computer or one device with another device, which medium we will use to connect one or more computers with one another, which sort of protocols, window we will be using to deploy so many softwares at a time in a computer or in so many computers. So I will start my today's lecture on network and networking. How to make a network. So for making a network with one or more computer or with one or more nodes or with one or more workstations, we have to identify our medium. That what will be our medium? That either it will be wireless or it will be a cable. If we going to start through cable networking, then the course certification that is available on Microsoft platform, that is called Microsoft Certified IT Professional. This certification will allow you to read and learn about the cable networking. And if you want to study some wireless studies, then you can also switch yourself to Cisco Wireless Certified Network Associate. This is an entry level certification that is called CWNA. So talking about the workstation, like if so many workstations are interconnected with one another, so there will be a medium, like either it will be wireless or either it will be cable. So through networking, computer or node or workstation, so we will talk about computers. Like if a computer share the resource to another computer, that is called, this terminology is called networking. And they can share information, and that information will be having some sort of data and also some sort of computer resources as well. If I elaborate the type of resources we will be having inside a computer, that will be a hardware resources and a software resources. What will be the hardware resources? If we elaborate the hardware resources, for example, hard disk, that is called HDD, or CD-ROM, that is called compatible disk, CD, and DVD, digital video disk. Another one that is floppy drive. Next one is USB, universal serial bus, and the last one that is called printers and modems. These are the hardware resources that we can easily use in computers and that are available in PCs as well. Moving towards the software resources, firstly, softwares are of two types. One is called system software and another one is application software. If we talk about the system software that is commonly called operating system, or we can also say that after basic input output operating system means BIOS, after that BIOS, operating system is the main thing behind a user and also with a hardware. Like this is the bridging gap between a user and a hardware. Another thing that comes in a software resources that is application software. Like we are using MS Office, so many other softwares as well. So that is called application software. If we comes to a topic that is called, like if we say what is network, if we explain like that, so we will say that when two or more than two computers are connected to each other through a media, as we already discussed a media, that the media either will be a wireless or it can be a cable as well. So this sort of communication is called a network. Moving towards the topic that are so much relevant with the computer networks, or we can say that what are the types of a network. It can be work group, it can be peer to peer, like either a computer can be a server, either a computer can be a client. So there are two sort of systems, two sort of types available, that if we are having a lab, and that lab is having about 50 PCs, so we can connect one computer with the 50 PCs, and that one computer will be a server and the other computers will be the client of that server. Then a big question comes to every mind, that which sort of software, or which sort of I am talking about a software, that which sort of operating system will be using a server. Like either the server will be using the same window as the client does. So I will say no. Why I am saying no? Because the server will be having operating system that is called network operating system, and that network operating system is only like applicable on the server PCs. And the server PCs, like network operating systems, are having some sort of types, like either it will be server 2003, either it will be server 2008, either it will be server 2010. Even when in 2012 it comes an exchange server, even nowadays server 2018 is also available, even 19 will be also available in the market as well. So these are the types of a network. After that, moving towards as we discussed earlier about the network operating system. So there are two types of network operating system. The one that is called client side network operating system. The client side network operating system, like commonly we can say that XP, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, these are client side network operating system. And what about the server operating system, network operating system, that is called server 2008, as I have discussed earlier, that server 2008, 2003, 2010, these are server based, yeah, or server side network operating system. If I talk about the IP addresses, so what is IP address and how many classes the IP address is having? IP address is the unique identification of a port or a computer or a workstation, and that computer, if we talk about the physical addressing, so the physical addressing of a computer or any sort of device, that will be having a MAC address. That is called media access control. And if we talk about the IP addressing, IP address means internet protocol, and protocol means a set of rules for communication. And there are so many routing protocols that are we are using inside when we are running a Google, or we are running any sort of internet, like if we are emailing someone, so we will be using a protocol that is commonly called SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, and so many other protocols that are available, and we are using like HTTP, like Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Even after that, another version came in the market that is called Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure, like that. If we talk about the IP addresses classes, so IP addresses classes consist of class A. That class A is having only a network and 3 hosts, and the 3 host category will be having 24 bits, and the another one that is like it's almost like we can say that fully a network will be having 32 bits. So we divide class A 24 bits into host, and the remaining will be the network. If we talk about class B, so class B will be having 16 bits to the host and 16 bit to the network. That is class B. And if we talk about class C, so class C will be having only 8 bits in the host and the remaining will be network. If we talk about some more about the IP addresses, so there are also some addresses as well, like class D. The class D begins with the binary that is called 1110 in the first octet. And the octet range, if we talk about the range of the classes, so class A is going to start from 0 to 127 and class B is going to start from 128 to 191, and class C will be starting from 192 to 223. Same like the class D will be starting from 224 to 239, and these classes are coming under the umbrella of IPv4, Internet Protocol version 4. As researchers are saying that sooner or later a new version of IP address will be announced and it will be start working because of the shortage of the classes or addresses, and that version will be called IPv6, that is called Internet Protocol version 6. Also IPv4 addresses classes consist of class E, and class E is having the range from 240 to 255. So in this video we have discussed deeply about the computer networks, the types of computer networks, type of resources, and if someone is interested and if he or she is not having any sort of physical hardware devices, so I will say that he can use some sort of simulation software, like he can use a Cisco Packet Tracer that is very commonly available on internet. In that Cisco Packet Tracer, in this software, he will be having routers, hubs, bridges, any sort of cable like coaxial cable, twisted pair cable. So in the next video I will must talk about the types of cables that are available commonly available in the real world as well as in that software as well. So thank you so much for watching my videos. Keep subscribing and visiting my channel, that is Exploring Life is Fun, and must like and comment on my videos and try to share my videos to other peoples that they can learn from my videos and explore my life and explore my videos and explore my channel as well. Thank you so much for watching.